Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, beautiful Monday. Sun is coming up, and it looks like I'm gonna start my day with a cord Apple device of some sort. Anything else? No? Plastic? Garbage? Okay, well, start my morning with a cord. Hopefully gonna end up with a bunch of scrap metal. I got a few things in the back of the truck I picked up yesterday. I guess I hopefully get a load, go to the scrapyard, and make a few dollars on a Monday morning. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Sunday afternoon, and actually on my way back in from service this morning, I noticed some scrap on the road, so come back out with the truck and grab some things. Looks like some control arms off of something. And a wheel. Empty refrigerant tank, which normally I don't like the tank, but the scrapyard will accept them as long as they are empty. Oh, I got something to stop for. Somebody throwing out an old hand dolly? Let me have a look at this. That might be a keeper. You know, I like the ones with solid wheels. Find a lot of them that have pneumatic wheels, but I prefer the ones with solid wheels, actually. Have less problems with them. Let me just pile this over here. Let's not use a long one, let's use a short one. Yeah, the pneumatic ones, you find those a lot with the pneumatic wheels, and of course tires are flat. I think that'll stay. I have to contemplate whether or not I'm gonna keep it or not, though. Spot what I believe is a pack and play and some toys. Oh, I don't want the toys. That's cool, but I will take the pack and play. Throw that in there and down the road. Got some chairs. I want some chairs. Well, I think those will go. I mean, they got wood bottoms, but they're mostly metal. And hey, they stack. That's always nice. Not nearly as heavy as you'd think. Let's see. Stand that up. Just barely gonna fit. Get them hooked in. I think that'll work. Morning.
My neighbor have one fridge and different things at the corner, at the end.
Right around? Okay. I'm heading that way. Thank you, sir. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, full close. Okay. Down the road. Let's see what's around the corner. Sure enough, around the corner and at the cul-de-sac, there is a refrigerator. Looks like they got the doors taken off. I want a refrigerator. Let's see here. Let me set these over here. Let me go ahead and pull these out. Because of course I would love to stand it up. Luckily, it was not too heavy. Some of them big heavy ones, folks, there's no standing it up for me. Let's get this stuff in here. Let me get a strap. So I hope everybody's having a good Monday. Hopefully your Monday is starting off good. I know sometimes it can be a rough start for some folks. Let's see. Is that going to be long enough? Yeah, I think so. Stay. Just throw that up in there. Let's go give it a shake. Yeah, I think that'll work. Let me snip that off of there. Don't need anything hanging or falling out. All right, let's go see what's next. I think I spot a chair over here amongst the mattresses, an old couch, and the ottoman. Yep, there's a folding chair. Rusty folding chair. Oh, I got a spot for a rusty folding chair. Perfecto. I spot something amongst the garbage. Yep, definitely metal. A little bit here and there. A few pieces. Not very heavy, but pound here, pound there. Actually, it's in there. What else? A stack of plastic broken chairs. Curtain rods. Random pole. Let me see here. Shove that wind down a little bit. We don't need them super high. Try not to do much tree trimming this morning. Just do that. I don't think my chairs are going anywhere now. There we go. Down the road. I do see a few things here at the Lucky Dumpster area. Got a barbecue grill. And oh, that's some big long metal. That looks like pieces of a trampoline. Well, I definitely want a barbecue grill. Is that metal? Yes. And a vacuum cleaner. I've actually had this exact same smoker before, folks. Let me do that. Yeah, I used to own this exact same kind of grill. Huh. All right, let me take the grill plates out. Crash. Look on my shirt. Is that gonna fit in there that way? Oh. Come on now. Uncooperative. I think that'll go. And what do we got here? Some long metal. Oh, not very heavy though, is it? Cat towers. These things are a bit long. Yeah. not that one, but maybe. I think I can get that other short one. Bungee cord will take care of that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that one. Do we have a cord? Nope, it is gone. Grab the aluminum chair. Like that. Strap of the barbecue grill. Through there. Maybe gonna do that. Come on, bungee cord. Do that, and one more. All right, let's tie these things up in some good knots, right? All right, that's got that. I tell you what, let me deploy the red flag. Or there used to be red flag. All right, we got a dangly. I'm not gonna take that oversized piece, nothing else, no goodies for me. All right, well, down the road. Got a flag down for an aluminum lawn chair. Oh, I did pick something up off camera too. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. I appreciate you taking it.
Oh, no problem. Yeah. I thank you, sir.
All right, you take care of yourself.
Yep, you have a good morning. Well, one more to add to my other.
But this guy
Yeah, those, you don't touch those. The recycling containers.
You don't even mess with it?
No, it's against the law to take stuff out of the
is it really?
recycling. Yeah, that's one of the things that the city actually does recycle is aluminum cans and stuff like that. Scrap metal, they don't
makes sense.
recycle.
Interesting. All right.
But yeah, so that's a no-no.
Cool. All right, man.
I appreciate it, sir. You have a good day. Incorporate the bungee cord. Go more toward the inside. That's not going anywhere. All right, down the road. Got something rusty. I want rusty stuff. Yeah. Okay. Actually, well, nope, that ain't gonna work, right? Do I have another bungee cord? I'm starting to run low. Go to there, through there. There we go. All right, that's gonna work. Like I say, we ain't driving fast. I spot a lamp. What is that? Part of a strap? Bent up blind rod. Booby trapped. Is that one steel? Yes, it is. There. I know where to break it at. Get that cord. There we go. Slide that down in there and see what else I can find. Got another cord. What is that? Bissell carpet scrubber, turbo clean power brush pet. Well, okay, well, still got that tag on it. Now it's cordless. Let's dump some junk. Put my aluminum off to the side here because I got a little bit. Try to figure out this bungee cord mess I got going on. Let's get that off of there before I forget. Now this can be the biggest challenge of the day, is just remembering all the bungee cords. Anything else over here? No. Just this one. This one. Endless bungee cords. Got one there. Here. All right, finally some crash. Oh, let's see. I've got to untie that. The baler running. Set that off over here. Gravity assisted crash. I think I'm going to go ahead and scrap this. rid of the wheel dolly. Goodies I started with. In here. Oh. All right. Ah, there it is. That's mine. Well, that is it. The end of my scrap endeavor for Monday. So what's the ticket say? Well, 580 pounds off at the shred pile for $40.60. And 24 pounds of aluminum breakage with those two chairs. That's paying 18 cents a pound. I wish that was a little higher, but it is what it is. That was $4.32, so $45 I put in my pocket this morning. And I did manage to get a little bit of a wire, a couple cords, and I had fun anyway. Wasn't a disappointment. Hey, that's always great. You know, it's nice to find something. You know, I like to find lots of little stuff and pile the truck up. You know, that's the funnest part to me, is actually looking through the garbage and seeing what's out there. You know, what kind of money can be made from the stuff that people throw away. And of course, I mean, it's always true. Things can be sold and to other folks who have a use for them. If that's what you choose to do. Personally, I like to just kick it right off at the shred pile. You know, I did contemplate keeping that little hand dolly. I like the ones with the solid wheels, but I have access to other hand dollies, and I don't want to carry one around on my truck. So to the shred pile it goes. It'll get recycled and come back as, who knows, a toaster oven or something. Who knows? We'll see. But folks, that's going to do it for me. So until next time.